Good morning, guys. So last day of holiday for me, so thought I'd do a quick walkthrough of the Aventura hotel in Orlando. So let me take you through and show you guys where I've been staying.
Okay, so here on your left, that's where your coach is going to drop you off. So that's your drop-off point. Taxis come in, they drop you off here. So here on the left as well, this is your reception desks and your check-in desks. But yeah, first impressions walking in, it's fantastic. Looks very techy looking. Theming is minimalistic, which I like. So first of all, we're going to go right here and we're going to check out the lifts. So straight in front of us there's a lift that says 17, so that's for bar 17 only. You've got two doors here which give you access to the pool. So let's go back in now. Right, chairs, sofas, really comfortable, I have to say, really comfortable. As you can see, it's Christmas when I did this film, November to be precise, and yeah, it's a fantastic time of the year to go. Starbucks, brilliant Starbucks. The service was fantastic. They got a nice little cinnamon coffee cake there which goes perfect with your drinks. Very tasty. The store wasn't open at this time as I was doing this, so I made a separate video for this. Right, these lifts here, these lifts go to the car parking. And as we turn around, we walk down here. On your left, this is where you'll find the toilets, male, female. Also baby changing. Here also is the ATM if you wanted to get some cash out, and you've got some water dispensers and you've got some water fountains as well. So heading back out, as I've already mentioned, the theming, I love the theming. It's minimalistic. There's charging points on some of the desks for USB and for plugs, which is really handy. Right, food court. Yeah, food in here, I have to say, I tried it at various different points and it was fantastic. I couldn't fault it. The food was delicious. But I'll drop the menus up so you can see what's on the menu and what the prices are. Food all cooked, fresh and very nice. In this little refrigerated section, you've got all your grab and go foods. You pay for it here. You've got some pastries, you've got burgers, you've got sandwiches, you've got salads, cakes. Yeah, you're spoiled for choice on the grab and go section. It's not massive, but it's handy. It's good. You've also got all your soft drinks. You've got your water, energy drinks, and you've also got cans of beer. And here you've got your sweet treats, which you can just grab and go. More sweet treats. But yeah, that's the food court done. And in here you've got a little warming station, which is fantastic. You've got 2 toasters, you've got 2 microwaves. You can warm up your food. If you've got a young one and you just want to warm up a bottle of milk, you can just use the microwaves for that. You've got drinks machine here, which gives you multiple choice of flavors. It's fantastic. Yeah, you've got your hot water, you've got hot coffee, you've got milk, you've got an ice dispenser, and you've got another drinks machine. Over here you've got all your condiments. You've got ice cream. Ignore this right here. When you come out on the evening when this section's open, you'll see a full stock of ice cream there. This bit here is a little pizza bar, and it's very tasty. This was the first place we tried when we arrived here, and it was very nice. Yeah, it took 35 minutes because they was busy. I believe it was about 7 o'clock at night, and there was busy. But I'll throw up a pizza. I'll throw up a pizza. I'll throw up a picture right here with the price so you can see. But yeah, that pizza was delicious. This time in the morning, the pool's closed, so I'm just going to take you on a little walk around. Here on your left, you've got a little fire pit, which looks really nice when it's lit up at night. You've got your pool bar, which is really handy, and just inside there as well, you've also got another drinks machine and a little pool table as well. And over here you've got all your little games, which is perfect for just passing the time when you want one of those chilled out days away from the park. You've got basketball, you've got air hockey, you've got hula hoops, but I didn't try those. I was never any good at that. So yeah, you've got this hit the green. Yeah, that was fun. But yeah, you've got like a little photo booth here for those little memories to take away. You've got like tabletop hockey, tabletop soccer, you've got table tennis, and you've got another air hockey. It's perfect. There's plenty to keep you occupied. But yeah, I mean, every time I've been out here, I've never seen this place busy. Maybe that's because it's November. I honestly don't know. Whenever I've been out here, there's probably been 6-7 people max. So, roof bar. Not sure what happened to my footage on this. I seem to have lost a bit of footage, so I apologise for that, guys. But there are some great views from up the top. The views was fantastic. Where I am now, you need to be on the opposite side if you want to see the fireworks from Disney, which you can see from up here. So over here now, onto the right hand side, that's where you want to grab a seat for the fireworks on the evening. But the food's delicious, the bar service is good, they've got TVs on the wall, usually with soccer or ice hockey. But the views, views are fantastic. The camera doesn't do it justice. I should really have used an extension rod and put the camera up high. But hindsight's a wonderful thing, eh? Just down there you can see Volcano Bay. Yeah, so here on the left, this is the place you want to be for the fireworks. Right, so where do I start? It's a lovely room. Lifts are about 4 to 5 rooms down. First of all, we'll get that out of the way because the first night here it kind of annoyed me a little bit. One of the lifts is quite clunky, and they're always going up and down, so you can kind of like hear the lifts echoing through the rooms. But in all honesty, it's Disney Florida. We're doing 30,000+ steps a day. By the time you get back at midnight, you're that tired, you don't really notice them. But if you are a very light sleeper, then yeah, they may keep you awake. Okay, so card entry, as you've just seen. Yeah, so let me take you around the room and have a look. So walking in through the front door, we've got a nice long mirror. Check yourself out before you go out. There's me donning my Jurassic Park t-shirt. Nice. The t-shirt. We've got a hallway light, and to your left you've got your main sort of wardrobe area, coat hangers. Now bear in mind, I've already been here for nearly a week now. We fly home tomorrow, so all our stuff is still in the closet space. So you get the coat hangers. You can see down here, mine's an average size suitcase. The wife's is a little bit smaller, so there's plenty of room for storage there. You get an extra pillow. I think there's some extra towels in there. You get an iron, and you get an ironing board. So turning round from there, you've then got a little sink area. You've got all your little towels. You've got a waste bin underneath the sink. It does come with a hairdryer. There's always plenty of toilet roll, toilet paper, depends what you want to call it. 2 sockets down by the side of the sink. And yeah, a really big size mirror. There's plenty enough light. Yeah, so turning to my right now, I'm going to go in and check out the shower and the toilet. So, little switch, plenty big enough for everyone. You've got your toilet, yeah, it's all clean. Another waste bin, got your towels on top, and you've got your shower. Shower's controlled here by just whacking that on. It's very powerful, and it feels quite nice, to be honest. You've got a little shelf down here where you can put your bits and bobs. And when the maid's been in, she always leaves a little towel here for you to put on the floor. You've also got a little pull cord here for you to put across to this side, if you want to dry some of your clothes.
But the shower head there, that moves around. So you can angle it in any direction you want. And like I say, it's quite powerful. Feels really good. As far as cleanliness goes, it's quite clean. But you do get corners like this. It looks like it's not finished, you know. Over in this side as well, it just looks like it's not finished. So yeah, I mean, it's a 2-minute job to do something like that. So just put a little bit of filler in the corners. Just doing something like that would make this bathroom look a lot cleaner and tidier. So I don't know why they haven't done that. Maybe they was rushed to get the building out, but I think this building is probably about 5 years old now. So I don't think it's that old. I will check how old the building is and I'll drop it in right here. So, yeah. Right, let's carry on into the bedroom. Well, it's just one big room really, but let's carry on through. So you've got this divider here. So they don't move, they're all in one. But if you wanted some privacy getting dry in this area, then people in this area can see straight through. If you're getting dry, you're going to be getting dry in this area. It is what it is. So back into this little cupboard here. You've got your coffee maker, icebox, and paper cups. I mean, yeah. And regarding the coffee maker, let's get that out and let me show you inside. So no, I'm not going to use that. Yeah, you get some stirrers, sugars. I'm not sure if you get any creamer in that. Non-dairy creamer, there you go. Yeah, so you do get them in there anyway. And we'll come back to tea, coffee and stuff in a bit. So down here, you've got your mini fridge. So I treated myself to a few beers and we've got some Harry Potter water. Nice. But yeah, the mini fridge, it doesn't come with water when you arrive. It's just empty. And then above that, you've got your safe, which is dead easy to use. You put a pin number in, you press lock. You put the pin number in, it opens. Dead easy. And you've got plenty of storage space just up here. I'm not going to use that kettle because it's filthy. Now, there's a Starbucks downstairs if you want a nice coffee. It does get a bit expensive if you're having a Starbucks 2 or 3 times a day. Paying about $6, $7 for a Starbucks. So you can buy these refillable cups. I think this one was 4 to 7 days for $25, and you can use it at the machines as often as you like. Now you can use it around the drinks machines, and you can also use it for the coffee downstairs. But cold drinks, Coca-Cola, Sprite, you know, root beer, I'll get around to showing you all that when I do the hotel tour. So yeah, but yeah, $25 for a refillable mug. Moving back on. Right, so yeah, you've got a little light here. And what I should say is all the lights are controlled by this kind of iPad device here. So you can do a lot on this little device. Services, dining, TV, so you can turn your TV on, you can watch YouTube, you can cast. If you've got a movie on your phone, you can't cast directly, which is strange. It's kind of pointless. You can only like cast sort of like a YouTube app. So if you're playing on something on YouTube, then you can cast it. But if you've recorded a video at the park and you want to play it on the TV, then you can't do that. So other room controls, you've got your lights, desk lamp on, desk lamp off. The same with the floor lamp off, floor lamp on. So dead easy. Yeah, TV straight in front of the beds.
not entirely sure what this box does. Some kind of speaker or something. So, but yeah, I've got one of my devices. I've got one of my cables already plugged in here. But you've got your 2 USB sockets here and 2 power sockets. Plenty of space, and you've got a drawer, 2 drawers, 1, 2, full of my crap. Little ET that we bought at the park, and he was $21.95. Yeah, moving on to the beds. So you've got 2 queen size beds. There is no space underneath for storage. There's 2 power sockets down by the side. You've got a lamp in the corner, and your power sockets are over here. So you've got 2 power sockets and you've got 2 USBs. And over on this side, I'm not sure whether there's any sockets on this side, but let's have a look. And you've got 1 available socket there. And another lamp in that corner. Now, as far as cleanliness goes, all on top of there, as you can see, they don't clean the top of the headboard. Yeah, cleanliness of the headboard, it's not great. But you got to think, what do I want my room for? Am I going to touch the top of the headboard? No. I'm just going to get up in the morning, have a shower, get changed, and I'm going to head to the parks. The way I look at it, it's just somewhere to sleep. So it's good enough for me. It really is. It's just the little things. Some people might not be comfortable with dust all on top of the headboard. Yeah, and the tea and coffee. It's dirty. I wouldn't use that. That might not be the case in every room. So yeah. Anyway, enough of me waffling on. So I've showed you pretty much everything now. There is a little unit in the middle of the beds. So you've got somewhere to charge your devices and also a phone to contact the desk. This room is classed as a Skyline room. Yeah, so we've got floor to ceiling windows. And this is your view. Now, in this room number, 1636, sunrise is right there. So I'll just drop in a little picture of sunrise, actually, just here. And it looks really nice in the morning waking up to. It really does. Now, on the opposite side of this hotel is Universal Studios. So if you're lucky and you get a room on the opposite side of the hotel, you're looking over Universal Studios. So I should imagine that would look pretty cool at night. We've been here nearly a week now, and the rooftop bar, I believe, has only been open twice because sometimes they shut it for private events. Now, we're on the top floor. Well, we're on the 16th floor. The top floor is 17. And that's where the rooftop bar is, and we haven't heard anything. So no noise, no music playing, no laughter, anything like that. You do hear the maids when they're walking up and down, clunking their trolleys in the hallway, but nothing too out of the ordinary. But yeah, but that view, it's beautiful. I would have preferred the other side, looking over Universal. That'd be really cool. And don't forget, guys, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. It's free to do, and it helps me out. So if you do, thank you, because I really appreciate it. And that's about it. So on that note, I'll catch you in the next one.